So I spoke on the last clip about effort levels and the tendency for people with chronic conditions to do too much in one hit, which sets them back. So the next sort of question really is, what is too much? And the easiest way for you to monitor your own levels of effort are to use something called a Borg scale, which is Boston for its perceived rate of exertion. In plain English, um, how hard do you think you're working? So when you use a Borg scale, there's different versions of it, but the easiest one is the 1 to 10. And 1 would be 10% effort, which is lying on a bed being fed grapes by a beautiful, significant other, or handsome, or whatever your thing is. And um, 10 would be being strapped to the back of a car, having to run as fast as you can to keep up. So what you're looking for is somewhere about a 5 to start with. So that leaves a lot in the bank. There's a lot of effort you could put in, but you don't. And quite often when you say to people with sort of long-term chronic conditions about working at a 5, they barely think it's worth it. Because that might mean that you stand up to go and put your shoes on, and then you're done and you have to sit down again. But it's the context of what physical activity is and what you're trying to achieve. The fact is that that can be a conditioning exercise in itself for you. It can be something that can work your lung capacity. So what you would do is you would do your level 5 effort there, sit down, get your breath back, and then move on to the next bit. And if you are, in all honesty, quite seriously affected by COVID, chances are you won't be working. So when you look at the time you can spend doing some sort of rehab work for yourself, you've got the day. And the goal is maybe to set yourself a few simple tasks, a simple task, break it down into stages, work to about a level 5 on each stage. When you need a break, take it and sit down, get your breath back. And over a period of time, the breaks become less and you work in a longer sequence of tasks. Don't get frustrated and don't try and push the sequence any further than is comfortable at a 5 to start with. We work out over a period of time, so you're working at a level 8, which would be about 8% of your maximum effort. And no matter how fit you are, the majority of the time I'd probably keep you at that level. And the reason why is because it affords better recovery. And what people don't understand with exercise, full stop, or rehab work, it's not the stimulus, the exercise or the rehab that's the problem. I can give you that. Most of the time is getting enough recovery to move on to the next step. So, Borg scale, what I'd say to you is work out on a piece of paper between 1 and 10. 10 is a flat out effort, maximal effort. 1 is a minimal effort. Each step from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is 10% of effort. So once you get down to fine tuning that, you can be working at a 5.5, 6, and that scale works for cardiovascular effort or muscular effort as well. So I hope that's helpful, and we'll talk again. Bye bye.